Welcome back to the BNB Spoilers channel. Today, we're diving deep into the drama-filled world of The Bold and the Beautiful with some juicy tidbits about the upcoming episode airing on Tuesday, May 20th. Buckle up, because this episode promises an array of emotional twists, unexpected reconciliations, and cunning maneuvers that will leave fans on the edge of their seats. From Carter Walton's calculated moves to a jaw-dropping truce between longtime rivals Steffy Forrester and Hope Logan, there's plenty to unpack. Let's explore the layers of deception, heartbreak, and hope that define this captivating soap opera saga, with fresh insights and imaginative details to enrich the narrative. Carter Walton's Game of Hearts, a calculated deception. In a surprising turn of events, Carter Walton, the suave and often misunderstood COO of Forrester Creations, appears to be playing a dangerous game of emotions. While the beautiful and ambitious Daphne Rose has been tirelessly working to capture his affection, Carter seems to have flipped the script entirely. Rather than falling for her charms, he's using her as a pawn in a much larger emotional chess match. Sources close to the set reveal that Carter's actions are not just about moving on from past heartaches but are steeped in a desire for retribution. Could this be a deliberate attempt to wound someone from his past? Insiders suggest that Carter's interactions with Daphne are layered with ulterior motives, possibly tied to his unresolved feelings for Hope Logan. Their rendezvous at his stylish lofty modern sanctuary with sleek designs and panoramic views of Los Angeles marks a pivotal moment where physical attraction collides with emotional manipulation. Daphne, unaware of the storm brewing beneath Carter's polished exterior, sees this as her golden opportunity to secure a place in his heart. With her sharp wit and undeniable charisma, she believes she can be the balm to his wounded soul, much like the classic love triangles that have defined The Bold and the Beautiful for decades. This dynamic eerily mirrors the ongoing saga of Ridge Forrester, Brooke Logan, and Taylor Hayes, where love and betrayal dance a never-ending tango. Carter, much like Ridge, seems to be seeking solace in the arms of another to mask his pain or perhaps to inflict it. Is this a genuine attempt at healing? Or is Carter crafting a narrative of heartbreak to send a message to someone he once held dear? The emotional stakes are sky-high, and as the episode unfolds, viewers will be left questioning whether Carter is the puppet master or just another victim of love's cruel whims. A shocking alliance, Steffy and Hope bury the hatchet. If you thought the world couldn't get any crazier, brace yourself for a development that might just signal the apocalypse in The Bold and the Beautiful universe. In an unprecedented move, Steffy Forrester and Hope Logan, two women who have clashed over everything from family legacy to romantic entanglements, will set aside their differences in a heartfelt moment of reconciliation. Yes, you heard that right. These fierce rivals are scheduled to exchange apologies and attempt to forge a fragile peace, all for the sake of Liam Spencer, the man caught in the crossfire of their storied animosity. This isn't just a fleeting ceasefire, it's a deliberate effort to prioritize Liam's well-being over their personal grudges. Picture this: Steffy, with her confident demeanor and signature Forrester elegance, sitting across from Hope, whose compassionate eyes betray a history of pain and perseverance. The scene, rumored to take place in the serene gardens of the Forrester estate under the golden California sun, is set to be a masterclass in emotional depth. They'll reminisce about their shared history with Liam, acknowledging the love that binds them both to him despite their tumultuous past. Their decision to make amends isn't born out of weakness but from a profound understanding that their mutual affection for Liam could be the key to helping him navigate his current struggles. While some skeptics might whisper that this truce is a mere ploy to gain Liam's favor, our sources hint that their intentions are pure, at least for now. Could this newfound harmony inspire Liam to fight harder for his future, or will it inadvertently complicate his emotional landscape even further? Carter's motives unraveled, a mirror to Ridge's legacy. Diving deeper into Carter Walton's storyline, it's impossible to ignore the parallels between his current path and the choices made by Ridge Forrester over the years. Carter, once seen as a pillar of integrity at Forrester Creations, now seems to be treading a darker, more vengeful road. After sweeping Daphne off her feet and inviting her into the intimate confines of his lofty space that once symbolized his solitude and strength, he's not just seeking a rebound. There's a calculated edge to his actions, a hidden agenda that might be rooted in his fractured history with Hope Logan. Rumors swirling around the set suggest that Carter harbors a deep-seated resentment over how their relationship unraveled, feeling discarded and used in the aftermath. Was it really Hope who walked away, or did Carter sacrifice their love to protect his career at Forrester Creations? The lines are blurred, and the episode promises to peel back the layers of this complex betrayal. This storyline echoes the familiar beats of Ridge's own romantic entanglements, where heartbreak often leads to hasty decisions and rebound romances. Just as Ridge has oscillated between Brooke and Taylor, Carter appears to be using Daphne as a means to an end, perhaps to provoke a reaction from Hope or to prove a point about his own worth. But at what cost? Insiders speculate that Carter might soon regret mirroring Ridge's playbook, as the emotional fallout of such games rarely leaves anyone unscathed. Will Carter recognize the destructive path he's on before it's too late, or will he spiral deeper into a cycle of pain and retribution? Fans are buzzing with anticipation to see if this episode will offer a glimpse into Carter's true intentions or leave us guessing about the depths of his heartbreak. The power of unity. Can Steffi and Hope sustain their truce? Returning to the unexpected alliance between Steffi and Hope, there's a palpable excitement about what this could mean for the future of the bold and the beautiful. Their decision to put aside years of rivalry for Liam's sake is nothing short of revolutionary. It's not just about making Liam happy. It's about creating a stable environment where he can find strength amid his personal battles, details of which remain tantalizingly vague but are rumored to involve a significant health or emotional crisis. Imagine the impact of seeing these two powerful women, often at odds over their visions for Forrester Creations and their romantic histories, laughing together over shared memories of Liam's quirky habits or his unwavering loyalty. This episode might even feature a poignant moment where they collaborate on a small gesture for Liam, perhaps organizing a surprise gathering with close friends at a scenic beach spot he's always loved. Yet, the question looms: how long can this truce hold in a world where drama is the currency of relationships? While their love for Liam is a unifying force, the undercurrents of past betrayals and unspoken resentments could resurface at any moment. Some speculate that their combined efforts to support Liam might inadvertently stir feelings of jealousy or competition, especially if Liam shows more gratitude toward one over the other. Still, there's an optimistic thread running through this narrative, the idea that their shared commitment could inspire Liam to rediscover his zest for life. Will this fragile peace become a cornerstone for healing, or is it merely a calm before the inevitable storm? As the episode approaches, viewers are eager to witness whether Steffi and Hope can truly rewrite their story or if old wounds will tear them apart once more. Next, we will dive deep into the heart-wrenching storyline surrounding Liam Spencer on The Bold and the Beautiful, as fans grapple with the shocking revelation of his inoperable brain tumor and the looming possibility that this cherished character might face a tragic end. This dramatic arc has ignited fervent discussions among viewers, with emotions running high over whether Liam will be granted a miraculous reprieve or if the show will take a bold, unexpected turn. In this extended exploration, we'll unpack the layers of this storyline, delve into the emotional undercurrents, introduce fresh perspectives, and examine the profound impact of Liam's journey on the fictional world of Los Angeles's elite fashion empire. A shocking diagnosis. Liam's life hangs in the balance. The revelation of Liam Spencer's inoperable brain tumor has sent shockwaves through the B&B community, leaving fans teetering between hope and despair. For over a decade, Liam has been a cornerstone of the show, navigating complex relationships and embodying the quintessential conflicted hero. Now, as he faces a life-altering diagnosis, viewers are left wondering if this is truly the end or if the writers have a surprise up their sleeves. Unlike the typical soap opera trope of sudden recoveries, the gravity of Liam's condition feels starkly real, with no clear path to redemption in sight. This isn't just a plot twist, it's a seismic shift that challenges the very fabric of the Forrester-Logan Spencer dynamic, forcing us to confront the fragility of life even in the glitzy, often invincible world of daytime drama. To add depth to this narrative, let's imagine a poignant scene where Liam, sitting alone in his office at Spencer Publications, pores over old family photos. His fingers tremble as he touches a picture of his daughter Beth, a silent tear slipping down his cheek as he contemplates a future without him in it. This moment isn't just about his illness, it's about the legacy he's desperate to leave behind, the laughter and love he hopes will linger in his absence. The writers have hinted at Liam's desire to shield his loved ones from the truth, much like another iconic character, Eric Forrester, did during his own health crisis in late 2023. But while Eric's story culminated in a triumphant recovery, Liam's path seems shrouded in uncertainty, amplifying the tension and dread among the audience. Echoes of Eric Forrester, a familiar yet distinct tale. Longtime fans can't help but draw parallels between Liam's struggle and Eric Forrester's mysterious illness that gripped viewers at the close of 2023. Eric, the patriarch of the Forrester clan, hid his fatal prognosis from his family, determined to spare them pain while grappling with his mortality in solitude. In a dramatic 11th-hour rescue, Dr. John Finnegan and Bridget Forrester combined their medical expertise to pull Eric back from the brink. Today, Eric thrives, cherishing every moment with his beloved Donna, their bond stronger than ever after staring death in the face. This precedent fuels hope among Liam's supporters, who yearn for a similar deus ex machina to save their hero. Yet, whispers from the set suggest the writers are steering clear of a recycled narrative, aiming to carve a unique path for Liam's story. Picture a heart-wrenching contrast. While Eric's family rallied around him in a grand hospital vigil, filled with tearful prayers and last-minute interventions, Liam chooses a quieter battle. Perhaps he retreats to a secluded cabin overlooking the Pacific, a place steeped in childhood memories of simpler times with his father, Bill Spencer. Here, away from the bustle of LA's fashion world, Liam wrestles with his fate, scribbling letters to Beth, Hope, and Steffi, words he hopes will guide them long after he's gone. This solitude underscores a key difference. While Eric's story was about communal strength, Liam seems to be a deeply personal reckoning, a solitary journey that might not end in a hospital bed surrounded by loved ones but in a quiet, introspective farewell. Scott Clifton's insights, no easy answers for Liam. In a candid interview with soap opera journalist Michael Fairman, Scott Clifton, the talented actor behind Liam Spencer, offered tantalizing clues about the direction of this storyline while expertly dodging spoilers. Clifton was quick to emphasize that replicating Eric Forrester's arc would be an injustice to both the character and the audience. Rehashing John McCook's masterful performance from last year would feel like crying wolf, he remarked with a wry smile, acknowledging the emotional weight of Eric's tale. Fans deserve something fresh, something that challenges their expectations rather than leaning on the familiar. His words hint at a narrative boldness, a willingness to push boundaries in a genre often criticized for predictable resolutions. Clifton also revealed a fascinating behind-the-scenes nugget. For over a year, he found himself sidelined, with minimal screen time as head writer and executive producer Bradley Bell grappled with crafting a compelling new chapter for Liam. After years of the well-trod love triangle with Hope Logan and Steffi Forrester, a storyline that, while iconic, had grown repetitive, Bell sought a reinvention. Imagine the tension in that pivotal meeting between Clifton and Bell, likely held in a sleek, glass-walled office at CBS Television City, where the future of Liam was laid bare. "Brad told me, 'I'm bringing you back, and here's the plan,'" Clifton recounted, his tone laced with intrigue. "I can't spill the details, but let me just say, Bradley Bell is playing for keeps this time." This cryptic tease suggests a seismic shift, one that could redefine Liam's legacy in ways we can't yet fathom. Beyond romance, a different kind of love story. For many fans, Liam's name is synonymous with romance, his heart perpetually torn between Hope and Steffi in a saga that has defined much of his tenure on B&B. Naturally, when Hope learned of Liam's dire diagnosis, her instinct was to stand by him, to rebuild their fractured family with their daughter Beth as a united front. Viewers flooded social media with dreams of a tearful reunion, a recommitment sealed with wedding vows in a picturesque Malibu garden under a canopy of roses. Yet, Clifton was adamant that this storyline isn't about rekindling old flames or crafting a fairy tale ending. "If you're looking for romance, this isn't it," he stated plainly during the interview. "This is a love story, but not the kind you're expecting. It's about grief, about loving someone beyond the boundaries of life itself." Envision a powerful scene where Hope sits with Liam on a quiet evening, not as lovers but as co-parents and friends, piecing together a memory book for Beth. Each photo and memento becomes a vessel for Liam's hopes, his voice captured in handwritten notes tucked between the pages. This isn't about reigniting passion but about forging an indelible bond that transcends his physical presence. It's a narrative choice that elevates the stakes, focusing on the raw, messy beauty of loss rather than the tidy resolution of a happily ever after. For fans, this shift might be jarring, but it promises an emotional depth rarely explored in the whirlwind of soap opera romance, offering a meditation on how love endures even when life does not. A legacy of closure, Clifton's vision for Liam. Reflecting on past exits, Clifton drew inspiration from the unforgettable departure of Stephanie Forrester in 2012, a moment etched in B&B history as Susan Flannery chose to retire. Stephanie's death was a masterclass in emotional storytelling, a culmination of decades of drama that honored her character's complexity. Clifton expressed a similar desire for Liam's arc, prioritizing a complete, satisfying narrative over the longevity of his role. "I'd rather tell a story with a clear beginning, middle, and end, one that gives fans closure than cling to playing Liam indefinitely," he admitted with heartfelt sincerity. His commitment to authenticity shines through, suggesting that whatever path lies ahead, it will be crafted with care and intention. Let's imagine a potential capstone to Liam's journey, a final gathering at the Forrester mansion, not for a wedding or celebration, but for a quiet farewell orchestrated by Liam himself. Surrounded by family, Hope, Steffi, Bill, and even a reconciled Wyatt, he shares his gratitude, his regrets, and his dreams for their futures. The iconic living room, usually a stage for conflict, becomes a sanctuary of healing, with soft piano music echoing Stephanie's own poignant exit. Such a moment would not only pay homage to the show's history but also cement Liam's impact, ensuring his spirit lingers in the halls of Forrester Creations and in the hearts of those he loves. It's a fitting tribute to a character who, despite his flaws, has always sought to do right by those around him. Fan reactions and the road ahead. The fanbase is abuzz with theories and emotions, pouring their hearts out in comments during Clifton's interview with Fairman. Some cling to hope for a miraculous cure, perhaps unearthed by a groundbreaking medical trial Finn discovers at the last moment. Others brace for a tearful goodbye, speculating that Liam's death could catalyze major shifts like a renewed custody battle over Beth or a power struggle at Spencer Publications as Bill grapples with losing his son. One fan's poignant question about whether this storyline might reunite Liam and Hope was met with Clifton's gentle but firm reminder that the focus lies elsewhere, on the enduring power of familial and platonic love in the face of inevitable loss. As we look to the future, let's consider an invented subplot to enrich this narrative. Suppose Liam, in his final weeks, partners with Forrester Creations to design a sustainable fashion line in Beth's name, a project that embodies his values of kindness and innovation. Behind the scenes, we see him sketching late into the night, his vision blurring but his determination unwavering, as Ridge and Brooke offer their expertise to bring his dream to life. This endeavor not only gives Liam a tangible legacy but also intertwines his story with the show's core theme of fashion, grounding his exit in the essence of B&B. It's a creative addition that amplifies the emotional stakes, showing how even in his darkest hour, Liam seeks to create light for others. Conclusion: a bittersweet farewell? As the bold and the beautiful navigates this uncharted territory with Liam Spencer, viewers are on the edge of their seats, torn between dread and anticipation. Will the writers grant him a reprieve, echoing Eric Forrester's miraculous recovery, or will they dare to bid farewell to a character who has shaped the show for over a decade? Scott Clifton's insights suggest a story of profound loss and lasting love, one that prioritizes emotional truth over easy answers. Whether Liam's journey ends in a hospital room, a quiet cabin, or through a legacy project immortalized in fabric and thread, one thing is certain: his impact will resonate far beyond his final scene. Stay tuned to the B&B Spoilers channel as we continue to unpack every twist and turn of this unforgettable storyline, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. How do you hope Liam's story will unfold?